Hey guys, how's it going? I'm shooting some more content for you guys for the TikTok platform. I know you guys killed the PDF. I saw like 80 plus comments on it to get access to what I'm doing for my ecom brand owners and how we're scaling via TikTok. So, with that being said, definitely want to walk you through the process and see and show you guys ultimately what I'm doing to set things up and really scale things on the platform. So, first things first, I mean, why pivot to TikTok? Why now? So, common ecom brand owner problems, right? With Facebook, CPMs are rising. Algorithm is very inconsistent for ecom brand owners, right? Market is saturated. Competition is very, very high. So, with that being said, I mean, speaking, having a dozen conversations with ecom brand owners, they struggle to produce user generated content. Usually, I mean, they're using stock footage, they're using images, videos from supplier, so it's not really done efficiently. If you go to a videographer, I mean, usually they're charging an arm and a leg for 20 pieces of 15, 20, 30-second clips. So, on my end, what I chose to do was simply eliminate that problem for ecom brand owners specifically to create a done for you system. And with that, I leverage my connections that I've built out in terms of influencers across the world, US, Canada, UK, Europe, Latin America, to produce 20 pieces of UGC per month, fully edited for all of our clients that work with us. The reason being is that with TikTok, you definitely need creatives to scale. And you just don't need any specific creative. You need ads tailored for the TikTok platform that follow some sort of story, some sort of script. So 20, 30-second clips telling a story. You have unboxing videos, TikTok made me buy X, everything I ordered from this website here, what the process looks like, the before and after results, right? Growing organically is very different in terms of TikTok compared to using paid traffic. With paid traffic, the goal is really to get people who click on the ad and swipe through to make an impulse purchase, right? People are on the feed for roughly around 5 to 10 seconds max before they scroll up and click on another video. So ad creatives are very, very important to scale efficiently. With that being said, right, speaking to a dozen ecom branders, they've gotten burnt in the past by other agencies, mainly because they're not solving the content issue. You need content to scale, and you need content to win on the platform. So with 20 pieces of UGC, that's roughly around at least 5 posts of new content a day for a month. And with that, you're testing out various variations. You're seeing, okay, what's working, what interacts well with the market before we even get more specific and see, okay, if this creative is generating this amount of clicks, then we can produce more of it with this different style to then build out longevity. With TikTok, it goes rather quickly just because we're testing a lot of audiences. You're really targeting broad and maybe even a single interest. So the process really, really goes by super, super fast. So brand owners are really spending hours inside of their own business doing the media buying themselves, which should be shifted and expanding the brand when the market is super, super competitive. With that being said, right, the process, the system that we follow is okay, look, we have 20 pieces of UGC fully edited by influencers in our network. Then we set up our campaigns into three sort of methods. We have prospecting, where this is a testing phase, 3 to 5 campaigns, 5 ad groups for each campaign, top 3 winning creatives per each campaign at $20 per day at the ad budget level. At lowest cost, ideally at first we're targeting US and Canada, but we'll be testing broad audiences as well with our hybrid methods. So for broad, it's either one demographic, male or female, at different age ranges, or at the hybrid method, we're doing a single interest targeting at the ad group. Whether it's, let's say, we're doing athletic wear for women, then we do a split test both at the ad group level to find the best winners. Based off the winners on a micro scale, we duplicate the result and put them into our horizontal scaling method campaign, where it's 5 campaigns, winners from the prospecting that we did duplicate into 3 to 5 ad groups, broad plus 2 interest max with 3 ads per each ad group, with the budget being $75 to $100 at the campaign level, where we scale with 5 campaigns to lay the foundation before really turning things up vertically. And the reason being is that when faced with entropy, we can adjust and have multiple winners to rely on instead of just having one campaign that could fail on us at any time. Based off the winners from the horizontal scaling campaign, we take things to the next level, where we take the top ad groups from the previous horizontal campaigns, look to duplicate into a new campaign at $100 per day per each ad group, or we leverage the top three creatives, creating automatic creative optimization approach where we increase the budget incrementally. So then we take the top three ad creatives, make AOC increase increments of $10 up to $100 per every 2 days, then into 20% increments every other day. So that is a process. That is a breakdown. You need 20 pieces of UGC per month to be successful. Types of ad creatives. I mean, if we look right here, this is what one of my influencers shot. I don't know why it's not playing. This is what my videographer shot as well. Weird stuff. Don't know why it's not playing. But anyways, and types of creatives, right? I went through that. Usually clips 20, 30 seconds, cut links, 3 to 4 seconds max. We're ideally telling a story here. And then why would you want to pivot to TikTok? Well, with TikTok, it eliminates all the Facebook headaches. I mean, you can literally scale with $1,000 budget per day in an instant without getting banned. CPMs are far less lower. The market is shifting to TikTok. Facebook isn't prioritizing advertisers anymore, just with metaverse updates. Even Zuckerberg said it in his long, lengthy post at the beginning of the quarter. What they're focusing on, they haven't made any updates with iOS issues. So if the solution hasn't been made with iOS updates, right, and people are going to continue to go down this path, then you have to make an adjustment. And with TikTok, literally, there is no wrongdoing. You can scale a campaign up to $1,000 per day with no issue. So if I'm telling you right now that TikTok is the future, what's really holding you back from pivoting is really A, you lack the knowledge, you lack the expertise, or B, you don't know where to find creatives for your offer. This is where I come into play. This is where I help brand owners scale with TikTok with our complete done for you service where I have influencers, I have the connections, I have everything in place so that you can stay ahead, focus on building your brand, focus on expanding the business so that you can scale up. So, 20 pieces of UGC, I have a team of experts in place. We manage the ad campaigns for you as well. I just broke it down to you in terms of system, how we set up our campaigns from prospecting, from horizontal scaling to then vertical scaling. So then when you deal with entropy, right, we have systems in place to combat that issue, as well as with influencers. If you try to source it yourself, A, you don't know if the influencer is reliable enough to even produce the content. B, it's a struggle and a hassle, and it takes a lot of time to build out those network of influencers, let alone ones that are solid. And then C, ultimately, the process of sending out a script is very time consuming because you don't know what works on the market. You're not doing the research. On my end, we've worked with dozens of clients. We've done market research in itself. We know the process is like in terms of building out the right frameworks that work and then seeing the content that's already working on the platform because we don't want to start from ground zero. We're not trying to rebuild the wheel here. We're trying to use previous influencers that created ads in the past that should have delivered results. Then we leverage those to then build on top of that and then build a foundation for you. So that's the whole process. And ultimately, if you try to combat this yourself, you're not only wasting your time, you're also wasting your money in terms of what you can be doing to really expand on the brand is focusing on the vision, focusing on the products, making sure the products are in line, dealing with supplier issues, right? That should be the pivot and the focus for brand owners compared to other people, right? If you look at brands like Nike, billion-dollar company, they specialize and they hire people who are specialists at certain departments, right? They have a person for marketing, they have a person for billion-dollar product design. So if you really want to take yourself out of the system in terms of letting it run by itself, hire experts in the space. This is where I come in, right? Complete done for you. We manage everything A to Z from TikTok ad campaign setup to dealing with budgets to producing the content fully edited UGC per month. It's a no-brainer then to invest into the right experts that are going to get you results so then you can take yourself out of the business and then focus on building out that system. So with that being said, hope you guys caught some value from that, how we're doing it, how we're scaling campaigns, what our offer is comprised of. So then if you have any questions, shoot, text me, send me a text. Let's hop on a 15-minute call. And I can go in depth, ask you questions about your business, what you're doing wrong. So then we can implement these systems and get you on track to scale on TikTok before it's too late, before competitors come onto the TikTok wave and blow up the market similar to Facebook where CPMs are very, very, very high. TikTok, it's in its golden era phase. And I suggest all of you take advantage of it before it's too late.